Well, hi there. It's 6:59 p.m. Mountain Time again. Pretty soon we'll be setting those damn clocks back, but let's not bother getting into that right now, because the whole thought of having to set back my clock, it bothers me. I don't like it. I want to talk about something that bothers me even more, and a lot of things bug me, you know that. I want to talk about our medical system, which is run amok. America's medical establishment dwarfs virtually every other power, including government. Medicare, for example, Medicaid, another one, us vets. I want to wrap it all up for you here. Medicare, it's ostensibly a program designed for retirees, people whose money has been taken from them by force, from their paychecks, for decades. Oh, I mean decades. You may work 10, 20, 30 years. Uncle Sam's got that money, and if you don't pay it, they will imprison you. They may even kill you. Fact. The gunmen of the IRS have been raping you for decades. Now, despite the larcenous activities of government, they've compounded this crime by screwing retirees over $200 a month right now for Medicare. Yes, if you want medical coverage of any kind, anything beyond nothing, it's $212 this year. Goes up every damn year. I got a problem with this. I got a real problem because what do you get for your $200? Well, thank God we have private medical care providers on one side, the good side of the coin, because they offer insurance programs. They have contracts with the government, and for that $200 a month, you can get some pretty decent coverage. You know, you can. You can get limited dental, eye care. Sometimes you can get non-prescription items with a little card. They cover a lot of drugs. They're good policies. They're called Type C, or if you will, Advantage policies. That's for our retirees, our Social Security recipients. You understand, I love to see that retirees' money invested in private health care is at least defraying the costs of that health care. My wife is a Medicare recipient. She's enrolled in a Type C Advantage program. Still, the fact that Uncle Screw takes over $200 of your money every month, they just don't pay you, that's a freaking crime. I swear to God, pisses me off thinking about it. In the words of my sainted and beloved late grandmother, yes, everybody together, 1, 2, 3. It makes my ass hurt. Thank you very much. It falls on health care. Now, I love to see that retirees can get this. But remember this, Medicare is a must. It's a true entitlement program. It's a child of Social Security, which is an entitlement program. What do I mean when I say entitlement? I mean it means that we're entitled to the money. We're entitled to the health care because you raped us every paycheck for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years before you started giving it back. We gave it to you in the truckload. You're giving it back in the thimbleful, in the teaspoonful. What the hell are you doing with the extra money? Probably dumping it into the general fund and wasting it on all sorts of weird shit. Let me cough, hold on. There you saw it, didn't have to hear it. Here we go. You understand, Medicare is entitlement. It's ours. The highway robbery of the federal government should be coming back to us, but it's not. Medicare. Now let's talk about Medicaid. That's a welfare program funded by the federal government in partnership with state governments, and that's a horse of a different color. This is, as I've already said, welfare. It is not an entitlement program. Those receiving Medicaid are not entitled through any you pay us now, we'll pay you back agreement. It's a program for the poor and the needy, and they receive benefits, ones that include everything Medicare has and things it doesn't have. In fact, Medicaid and Medicare give better benefits than the VA gives to veterans. You think about it. If you're an honorably discharged United States veteran, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Space Force, does that sound fair to you? It doesn't work. It's not fair. Insurance carriers offer all the benefits of Medicare plans, but for Medicaid, they tack on things like refillable debit cards. Don't get that with Medicare. Grocery money. Don't get that. Over-the-counter medication. Don't get that. Dental care. Limited under Medicare. Not that limited under Medicaid. Help with their rent, and the list goes on and on and on. These benefits always exceed those of Medicare or Veteran Affairs. That's just not fair. That sucks. What do you want me to say? The current government shutdown. We got the shutdown, right? Look to your communist, pig bastard, socialist, communists, the Democrats. They want the budget to include Medicaid for illegal aliens. In effect, they want to put illegal aliens ahead of Americans on Medicare, VA health care, and on a par with the indigent receiving money in America. They don't even belong here. But the Democrats have shut down the government, and they're holding it hostage until we pay that money. Don't do it. Hold out, damn it, because as soon as you put them back on it, I guarantee you'll never see even a 1 cent reduction in the national debt. Medicaid is huge, supervised by states, but with federal money, so just keep throwing it out there. Let's talk about the VA. Get a drink here. Good stuff. Get a drink. Oh. Oh, that's some good stuff. Let me continue. The VA offers medical treatment, but not dental. That sucks. Because it's part of a contract that we signed when we joined the military. When we enlisted or were drafted, we signed a contract. They said, you give us X years of your life, we'll give you X amount of education, and we'll give you medical. Whenever you need it, if you can't afford it, we're here, we'll give you top-notch coverage. But we won't give you dental. No, you won't do that. Still, after many attempts, Congress doesn't think we should get it either. Even though dental health is a crucial part of your overall health and well-being. Your dental health can cause problems with your heart. Yes, with your kidneys, with your lungs. Dental health is critical. You've got vets, honorable vets, people with bronze stars, silver stars, brave men and women out there in the society. Teeth are rotting out of their goddamn head because you won't help them. I guess somehow you interpreted our contract a little differently, Uncle Sucko. Let's go along. Medicare recipients, people on Medicare, do have dental care, but it's limited to those amounts that are determined by the healthcare providers, like United Healthcare. Let's not go there. Blue Cross. Medicaid recipients, now Medicaid, get that to an even greater degree because they're getting things that vets and Medicare don't get. They enjoy dental in addition to all the other bennies and kudos. And what's at the root? Okay, I've been bitching about it. What's at the root? What's at the core? What's right there? It's our medical system, the very system by which we pretend to be the best in the world. Right, not. Has run amok. America's medical system right now, medical care, is number 4 in the world. I can remember much younger when it was number 1. Not to understand, America's medical care is very good if you have the money, if you can afford it, if you have the expensive insurance, if you're lucky enough to be on Medicaid. I hate to say lucky enough, but yes, if you're an illegal alien on one of these Biden-esque things. Do you understand something here? We're number 4 because people can't afford it. Countries like Japan and Singapore, they offer medical care, a quality deemed superior to America's because they're number 1 and number 2. The quality of their work's just as good, They just don't charge an arm, a leg, a left nut, and a third mortgage on your house. Because any surgeon really deserve $5 million a year. Really, come on. Does any medical or dental practitioner really deserve millions of dollars a year? Ultra high wages are out of line with common sense. They're nowhere near reality. Singaporean and Japanese doctors of equal skill, equal ability, greater devotion, perform their art at a fraction of the cost and wage. Now, American hospitals continue to build multi-billion-dollar facilities. Even if they leave them empty, they got to do something with the extra money. And they employ multi-million-dollar salaried doctors, specialists. You understand, during the COVID hysteria, our local hospital here, one of the big ones, we're talking a cosmopolitan population, less than 500,000, okay? This sucker got a bonus of $13 million, one annual bonus, on top of a salary that he doesn't announce. That's not unusual for directors in small and mid-sized cities. I wonder what it is in big cities. What it is? Disgraceful. That's what it is. Dentists continue to charge thousands of dollars, for an implant. Exorbitant amounts for root canals, crowns, all of that shit. Our medical system has gone batshit crazy. It's run amok. It's in full charge. And they're working with pharmaceutical companies, and they can't be reined in. Or can they? It can be done without social medicine. You don't need to have social medicine to rein it in. But you got to find a way to rein it in, because I tell you what, as it rages on, the quality of our health care drops. That is for the little ones, the peons, the peed upon. The bulk of Americans who they're not military vets. They're not on welfare. They have to pay exorbitant amounts. A family of 4 paying $1,200 a month for medical insurance? God, somebody kiss my ass and say it isn't true. We can rein them in without social medicine. But let's see if President Donald John Trump or any government lackey will stand up for this cause. Our medical system is killing more people than it saves.